So in today's video, we are going to be discussing Levi Sutton's departure from Bradford City on a permanent basis. If you do go on to enjoy today's video, please make sure to drop a like on there for me. If you could try and hit 60 likes on today's video, that'd be massively appreciated. Subscribe if you are new as well. We are now on the road to 7,000 subscribers, so please make sure you are subscribed. If you haven't already, with that post notification bell on, it's free to do so and it does massively help out. Get your thoughts on this departure as well down in the comment section down below. It has just been announced today on deadline day. 10 o'clock, Levi Sutton, kind of out of the blue to be honest with you, has left the club on a permanent basis. The midfielder has rejoined Harrogate Town. He had a previous loan spell in his career there, and after 2.5 years with the football club, he's been a fantastic servant for Bradford City. I wish him all the best, but it's safe to say I'm not happy about this one. So make sure you drop a like on today's video, subscribe if you are new as well, and let's get into it. So Bradford City tweeted today at 10 PM saying, breaking news, Levi Sutton has completed a permanent move to Harrogate Town for an undisclosed fee. Thank you for your service at Levi Sutton and best of luck for the future. The article does then read, Sutton departs for Harrogate. Levi Sutton has completed a permanent move to Harrogate Town for an undisclosed fee. The midfielder signed for City in the summer of 2020. I want to say it was under Stuart McCall and made a total of 96 appearances in Claret and Amber. Bradford City AFC would like to take this opportunity to thank Levi Sutton for his services at the club and wish him the very best for the future. Now, Harrogate Town actually tweeted at 4 minutes past 10 saying, we're delighted to welcome Levi Sutton back to the club, this time on a permanent deal. Their article does then read, Harrogate Town news, Levi Sutton is our second deadline day arrival. 31st of the first 23, we are delighted to announce our 6th arrival of the January transfer window and 2nd of the day, Levi Sutton. The Bradford midfielder signs on a permanent transfer, signing a 1.5 year contract, so until the end of next season, when obviously that was when his Bradford City contract was going to expire, but we had the option of a further year. Sutton returns to the Envirovent Stadium, having spent 3 months with the club back in the 18/19 National League season, went on loan from Scunthorpe United, and is delighted to be back. He said, I'm delighted to have it all done, and as soon as Harrogate expressed their interest, it was something I wanted to do. I know the gaffer and there's... It says THIRS. I'm not really too sure. Maybe they meant to say theirs. I'm not really too sure. Maybe that's the name of their assistant manager. Either way, and some of the boys here, Fold has just joined, and Muldoon I know from back in Scunthorpe, so I'm excited to see them. I want to come in and help us get some positive results, hopefully push up the table. It's a tight table, and I know what a run of wins can do, so that's the aim, and we'll see where it takes us. Sutton has come through the ranks at then the League One side before signing a professional contract with his boyhood club. The 25-year-old secured a permanent move to Valley Parade in July 2020 and will go on to make close to 100 appearances for the Bantams, featuring against Town on many occasions and signing a new deal just last summer. Subject to EFL clearance, Levi is eligible for a feature on Saturday as Town travel to Carlisle. Welcome back, Levi. Now, yeah, Levi Sutton's gone. He's been, played quite a lot over the last couple of years, more so in his first season. Then he was in and out of the team under Derek Adams, but did find himself in there quite consistently, in there with Callum Cook and Elliot Watt. And then this season, he's really struggled for game time when he has played so far this season. He's been playing majority of his time as a right winger, recently coming back into the side as a central midfielder. He's played really well, to be honest with you, in this diamond system as a wide side midfielder. I think he has played quite good. When we've been playing with Smallwood as the sitter, Gilead and Sutton either side, and you have either Chapman or Walker in the 10, and then you have like Oliver, and it was Tyreek Wright, now obviously Issa or Costello up front. It worked really well. Now this move for me just simply does not make sense from a Bradford City point of view. I completely get it from a Levi Sutton point of view, because the man has not been playing enough for what he deserves so far this season. He's clearly been seeing some of the performances that have been put in from central midfielders so far this season, and he even openly came out and said in one of the games, I can't for the life of me remember which one it was, I think it was after Harrogate Town, I want to say, that if he's not playing, he does want to go out and move, and he wants to play football, which is fair enough. You can understand that. He's well into his 20s now, 24, 25, something like that. He doesn't want to be sitting on the bench week in, week out, and sometimes not even being involved in the matchday squads. I think it's criminal. I've mentioned it previously. Hughes' man management is so poor. Now, I'm not saying you should be playing players just for the sake of it. We've got such a big squad. When things are not working, why is Hughes so hesitant to change things up? And I actually felt we needed maybe another option in central midfield before Levi Sutton's departure. Now that's happened, I definitely think we need another option in there. And obviously we've got Clayton, Smallwood, more of sitting midfielders. Then you've got Gilead and Ryan East as central midfielders. Then everyone else really is more of an attacking midfielder, like Osadibe, Walker. They're more attacking midfielders. I personally think we need another box-to-box midfielder. Someone like a Levi Sutton would be absolutely perfect in my opinion, but obviously this does now give an opportunity to potentially Ryan East maybe get involved more in the matchday squads and potentially get some more minutes, because when Ryan East has played this season, I personally think he looked quite good. I anticipated if any midfielder was going to leave in this window, it probably would be Ryan East out on loan until the end of the season, but fair play to Levi Sutton. He's a good player, and in my opinion, he deserves more than what we were giving him this season, or at least what he has got so far this season. He's going to go to Harrogate, probably play week in, week out. This is obviously the second player they have signed from us recently, getting Matty Folds in on loan for the remainder of the campaign. If you have a look at Levi Sutton's career so far, his youth career was with Bottlesford Town and also Scunthorpe United. He turned professional in 2015 and was there for 5 years, where he scored 1 goal in 58 appearances. In 2016 to 2017, he was loaned out to North Ferriby United, where he scored 0 goals in 6 appearances. In 2018, he was loaned out to Harrogate Town, where he scored 0 goals in 3 appearances, before obviously joining Bradford City on a permanent basis, where he scored 3 league goals in 51 league appearances. I'm not really too sure if that's accurate, to be honest with you. If he's made 96 appearances for Bradford City, and only here it says 51, how many cup matches has this man played? I'm not so sure that's very accurate, to be honest with you. I don't think that's very accurate. Ignore Wikipedia. This is exactly why you don't really listen to Wikipedia. We'll go into some actual in-depth statistics from this season. He played 17 matches for Bradford City this campaign, starting only 4 of them, averaging 36 minutes per 90. He got 1 assist as well, averaging 19.6 touches per 90. Created 1 big chance per match, 0.2 key passes as well. He had a 79% passing accuracy, 83% in his own half, 74% in the opposition half. 53% of his long balls were accurate, 67% of his chip passes were accurate, and 14% of his crosses were accurate as well. In terms of his defensive statistics, he averaged 0.1 interceptions per game, 0.8 tackles per game. That is certainly something you would definitely get from Levi Sutton. Lots of tackles, lots of commitment, and all that sort of stuff. He also averaged 0.2 clearances per game as well. He averaged 0.2 dribbles per 90, 40% of them have been successful. 2.2 total duels per 90, winning 45% of them. 1.6 ground duels per 90, winning 42% of them, and 0.6 aerial duels per 90. But he actually won 59% of them, which I do think is quite good for a central midfielder who's maybe not the tallest. I don't really know specifically how tall he is, maybe about 180 centimetres. What's that, about 5'10", 5'11", something like that? I don't know, I might have just deeply offended him there. But from my point of view, I don't think Levi Sutton should have been the man to be let go. If we were going to let a central midfielder go, I'd still going to wait and see if we do bring anyone else in. I certainly think we do need to bring somebody else in, and obviously we did bring a lot of players in, so that did mean potentially some players were going to have to go out the door. But with Songo and now Sutton going, we've not really brought anyone else in since, and obviously I know Adam Clayton was potentially a Songo replacement, and maybe we see Osadibe coming back and he's going to be a big part of our success for the remainder of the campaign, and I certainly don't deny that. But in my opinion, Levi Sutton offered us something that we don't really have in this team. I think he's very different to Gilead. As much as they're both very energetic players, Sutton is a much better tackler. I think Gilead's probably slightly better on the ball, but Sutton is more, I don't want to say committed. I think committed is the wrong word, but I just think he gives you that bit more bite in the midfield. And I think, like I say, he did deserve more from us so far this season. And we saw when he did get a run of the games, you know, he pops up with the odd goal every now and again, something we've not really had from the centre of midfield. Came up with a couple assists, but his energy and work rate was something that the Bradford City fans obviously love, because that is all that you want to see from your players, is them giving 110% every game. And while Sutton might sometimes not be the best on the ball, you know, he might not have the most quality, you do need players in the team. You can't have 11 players who are very good at football. You need to have maybe 8 or 9 and then a couple other players who are very, very good at running, and that is something that Levi Sutton gave, while also being a pretty decent footballer himself. At the time of recording, there is still just under 40 minutes left of transfer deadline day. If anything else does get announced, whether that's an incoming or an outgoing, then videos will now be coming out tomorrow, because I just simply don't have the time. I've already done 3 videos today since coming home from college, so no more videos will be coming out today. If there is any more news, it will be out tomorrow. I'll get it up maybe at 12, 4 o'clock. We'll have to wait and see. But thank you very much for watching today's video. If you have enjoyed it, please make sure to drop a like on there for me. If you could try and hit 60 likes, as I said at the start of today's video, that'd be absolutely class. Subscribe if you are new as well. We are now on the road to 7,000 subscribers, so please make sure you are subscribed if you haven't already, with that post notification bell on. It's free to do so, and it does massively help out. Get your thoughts on this departure as well down in the comment section down below. What are your thoughts on Harrogate Town signing Levi Sutton on a permanent basis from Bradford City for an undisclosed fee? For me personally, I'm I wouldn't say I'm gutted, but I would have rather kept Levi Sutton than see him move on. But obviously, best wishes to Levi and all that sort of stuff. Thank you for watching though. Have a great rest of your day, and I shall see you all very soon for another video. Peace.